Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juice little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. Actually, you are delicious and bright, aren't you, little lads? Now then, it's around 5:30 p.m. in our UK this evening, okay? It has been extremely frosty. Yesterday evening, you could still see the frost on the rooftops, and it's extremely cold when you're walking around and about. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, this is... I've not got no videos to tell you about today, my delicious little babies, this evening. Because, well, you know, there's a number of things I want to say. Okay, my delicious little babies. And what we're going to do is we're going to invite my beautiful and delicious dear little friend Kaz. Good evening, my beautiful dear little Kaz. You all right, my little lovely?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you had a beautiful day today?
Well, you know.
Yes. Oh, bless, yes. And also... is your beautiful little family all well? Everybody well? Super duper well? Okay, that's lovely. Okay. So, so my beautiful dear little Cass is here with us this evening. You know, she's going to talk about a few things as well, aren't you, dear little Cass? Yes? Okay. And, you know, and that's that. But anyway, what I want to say is this. So, you see, it seems to me, for my delicious little babies out there, for anybody who even takes time to even listen to my videos, because it seems to me, my delicious little babies, that it is very selective, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So, you know, meaning that, well, somebody's thinking about me, I hope it's juicy and delish. Anyway, no, I always say that, don't I? Anyway, so, you see... Like, when was it? 2 days ago, I had, was it 2 views on my video, and then yesterday was 3 views, okay? And, but then you'll get another video where it could say be 20 views. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? And then you'll hear others, like it's like Peter the Parrot, then they'll start repeating on their videos. Are you following me, my beautiful dear little friend Cash, yes? And my beautiful delicious little babies out there, are you following me? So what happens then is, you see, then I'll get, say, a surge of lots looking at a particular star sign, okay? Then you'll get another time where you could only have 2 or 3. To me, it's very selective.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't got a problem, my delicious babies, coming onto the camera and discussing anything really. It doesn't bother me at all. Do you understand what I mean? Okay. Some videos I can keep up. Some videos I'll take down. Okay. And of course... some videos, of course, as we very well know, YouTube, there we are, has also taken down. Do you see what I mean? What I want to talk about, okay, so if I get a second strike for this, well, then be done doing it, bring it on, give me a second strike, okay, make it 2 in 1 month. Do you know what I mean, YouTube? Because at the end of the day, it seems very much to me, YouTube, that others are done talking, which they are, my dear little friend Cash, yes, and our delicious little babies out there, that others are talking about things now then that I cannot talk about. What? Because I do not have... because I'm not a journalist, or because I do not have letters in front of my name, or do you want? Are you following what I'm saying? There seems to be something going on here, Madam Baby. Just go and sip my coffee, please, and paper. Thank you.
Proper people can understand what you're saying.
Yes.
With the journalists, they don't. They use big words, massive words that people don't understand what they're getting at, right? And what it is, right? You find that the men will get away with more things than a woman will get away with.
Yeah.
Because with a woman, she will explain herself properly.
Yes.
To make sure you understand what she's on about.
Yes.
With the man, it isn't.
Yeah.
So big words coming in, and then they say that, and then what it is, you forgot what he says, and leave it, and then that's it. You know what I mean? But with a woman, it's different.
Yeah.
So you get caught out.
Yeah. I mean, Thank you for explaining that, my beautiful dear little friend Kaz. I mean, we did talk about this months ago, didn't we? And you did mention this months ago, okay? That's right, okay, 2 years ago. Yeah. And thank you, my little beautiful. My point is, okay, is that, and I've got nothing against doctors. No, I do actually. It's very flipping personal. Do you understand what I mean? Yes. And of course, you know, what's going on in Ireland as well. Did I tell you, my beautiful dear little Kaz? I never told you, did I? Well, I'll tell you what, and our delicious little babies out there, just to let you all know that in Ireland, okay, well, nobody's wanting to go into the hospital now then, because God bless the beautiful dear little souls, because very sadly, not a lot of them would be coming out, it seems, okay? My delicious little babies, oh yes.
Just clean them up.
Big time.
Big time, yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay?
Who's on TV?
No, but what it is, I'll tell you who you want to go and look at, my delicious little babies. Gemma O'Doherty on BitChute, my delicious babies. It's a G, not a J. Her name is a G, not a J, okay? And she talks about this. And she was actually saying there was somebody in their
beautiful
PJs, in the pyjamas, running out of the hospital to get away from what's going on. In the pyjamas, in the PJs, gym jams.
But I reckon if what's going on is, if you know, it's more likely that they're gonna run in there.
Well, there's definitely
start shooting.
There's a lot going on in Ireland. God bless, and God bless our lovely little Gemma O'Doherty. God bless you, dear Gemma. You are sorry, dear little Kaz.
If they're going to run in and start shooting, they're going to shoot the patients while they're shooting the person that's working.
Well, you know, you see,
I don't think they're okay.
The thing is, it's very serious. There's a lot of things going on. Okay. And I just want to say something else. So before I say anything else, I've got to say this while it's on my noddle. I keep getting it. Now, for anybody who was kind enough, like I say, to listen to any of my videos, right, there was one particular taxi driver, right, I did a video on this not so long ago. Okay. Sorry, excuse me, dear little Kaz. It's all right. I've not long had my tea, everybody. My delicious little baby. So my beautiful dear little friend Kaz's meal is just heating up now. God bless her, because I cooked her a meal. So she came a bit later this evening, okay? Because, you know, she had to go somewhere else. But, you know, we don't discuss, you know, certain private things on the camera. Anyway, and so this particular taxi driver, right, this is the one who said... he went, I don't know what's happening today, right? And he said that. And I said, well, you know, you don't know what's happening because you're overcharging your customers, right? And he never liked it, see, because he thought I was going to give him a bit of a... And I said, I want it back. You know what? This is how strongly I felt, even if it was 1 pence.
Give me back.
Give it me back.
Yeah.
Do you see to me? And I'm not a mean woman. My delicious babies. You ask anybody, you ask me, beautiful dear little friend Kaz, ask my beautiful and dear little other friends, ask my beautiful and delicious little baby daughters. You ask anybody, ask the neighbours, ask anybody. Yeah. I'm not mean. I would give anybody my last name, but not for him.
If the person is nice to me,
is genuine
to me,
and not ripping you off.
If he's turned around and said, oh, it's, you know, where I live is, you know, like 6 pounds.
Yeah.
And I only got, you know, I said, oh, keep the change. He said,
that's right.
And he said, you sure? I said,
that's it, yeah.
I wouldn't say it otherwise. I said, keep
the change.
Right? No problem.
Yeah.
And he said, I said, keep the change. I said, go buy your kids them some lollipop.
That's it, yeah.
And he said, you go and get some.
Yeah, but this is what I want to tell you, Madge, because with me, you know what, I forget things. And you know the other day when I said I'd remember when I'd come off the camera?
Yeah.
I flipping did then, didn't I? I remembered. Do you remember? And then I remembered what it was. Yeah. Anyway, so I noticed anyway, your man there came to pick me up again.
Oh.
I forgot to tell everybody this.
Yeah.
I thought, why do they keep sending this effing flipping Egypt? I really just do not like the man. And I'm not being nasty against anyone who wear glasses, you know what I mean? Because I will, you know, when I say things, you know, like clear seeing, okay, my delicious babies. But he looks like Mr. Magoo with a stripy hat, like one of these hats that are stuck to your flipping noddle. And he's a greedy, money-hungry, effing piece of shit. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay? So I looked at the front of the car, right? Now, there's something different this time.
Okay.
And it said in green with a white outline, and then it was in green, and then it said ambulance car. Ambulance car, my delicious little babies, when it's a taxi. That doesn't mean no, my delicious little babies.
If it's ambulance, it's one of the
Ambulance car.
small ones. But what would you do with the ambulance car?
Well, I asked him, didn't I? My delicious babies out there, my dear little friend Kaz.
Yeah.
And I said, what's that sign in the front of your window? The bottom left-hand side where because the passengers would be on the left-hand side in the UK, whereas you travel to other foreign,
right.
passengers would be on the right.
That's right.
He said, well, we have had these a long time. I said, no, you haven't. I said, because I would have spotted it.
No way.
Do you see what I mean? I would have flipping spotted it, let me tell you, my babies. Anyway, there's not a lot that I flipping miss. Anyway, so he said the reason why is because he said when he's dropping customers off, right, he said, and sometimes he'd have to take them into the hospital, okay, and park his car and take him into the hospital so that he does not get charged. Once he's got that sticker there, he will not get charged. Something didn't make sense to me when he said that.
But if he's
I know what he was saying, but it didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, the explanation.
But if it's ambulance, he would say outside of his like a door, ambulance, whatever they put.
Ambulance car, it said.
Yeah, but you'd have to bring that patient in.
Green background with a white outline, and the writing is in white. I've seen it. I can see it now.
No, something's not right.
That's what I'm saying. Something's not right.
Not right.
Ambulance car for a taxi.
A taxi now. No.
I've never known it.
No, because
my dad was a taxi driver decades
ago.
ago.
The person there, yes, and get the wheelchair. And they will help him with the wheelchair and get the person in.
Yeah.
In the emergency room. But most time is usually you ring up the ambulance to do it.
Yeah.
I don't understand what he's doing.
Please and thank you.
I don't understand what he's doing. I don't.
Something's not making sense. And not only that, but when you even think about it and spare a thought about, like when I've gone to go and visit somebody in hospital, then you're having to pay through the effing nurse, ka-ching, you know what I mean, to go and park up, for an hour or two or something like that now then. Well, there's even, and I remember, was it some years back when even the nursing, that doesn't mean no, my dish baby's got an itch, when even the nursing staff was saying that they had to pay to park. So why, are you following what I'm saying, sweet? Are you following what I'm saying, Madam? So why has he got ambulance car? Yes. I haven't seen another driver with the same thing.
No.
I haven't seen it.
No. That's a lot of bullshit. Sorry.
I reckon there's something going on.
Because there's no way, because even the nurses and the doctors have to pay their part.
And not only that, but if somebody's so poorly, usually, I'd say 8 times out of 10 actually, 8 times out of 10, I would have said that somebody would be with somebody to go to the hospital with them. So correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So something to me is not adding up. And yes, I heard his explanation, but at the same time, I didn't...
I don't get that.
Something, I've not seen another taxi driver in all these years. I haven't. If somebody else has my delicious babies, then fair enough, but I haven't.
For him to say what he said, he had to have what do you call it, a badge saying what
Well, he was.
does.
My point is, if nurses, right, have to. Yeah, but this is my point. So why would he
Yeah, because one thing, right? Did
be
he have a
so
badge
special
on?
then?
No, but if he did, he'll have a private badge to push him to put car to park his car.
Yeah.
Right, in one of the staff.
Mm?
To me personally, he hasn't got one.
No.
Because if he did,
There's something,
There's something
but I can't. But I cannot. I cannot. Yeah, put my finger on. You know, you there we are. You know, and you just cannot put your finger on it.
because to me
But
that don't make sense.
but others, I would have seen it,
Because
and I never saw it.
if
Anyway,
he
I'm not
said-
going to keep going on about it. I just want to point that out.
If he said he's a taxi
That
man
doesn't mean no.
and to pick up this person, the person will have somebody with him.
Well, 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, they would.
Right, the person would be with him. It would be one of his relatives, more likely, to take him in the hospital, or one of the relatives who walk into the hospital.
Or could be a
they
friend.
Or a friend walk in and said he's sick. They will come out.
Well,
They will make the taxi man go in there with him.
this is what I'm saying. There's, you know, unless we're missing something
We are missing
somewhere,
something.
okay?
Well,
Because I feel that there's something.
not right.
It's not right, is it?
No, not unless he's doing.
Do you know what I'm going to do? You know, next time, next time I catch a taxi,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask my delicious babies. No, because I'm going to start paying, because you have to pay attention to these things.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, do you have one of those green ambulance car signs? I'm going to start asking them.
Well,
Because I've not seen another taxi driver with it. Anyway, we're not going to keep going on about that, okay? But yeah, in Old Ireland, God love them. And God bless you, Gemma, like I said, because, you know, I mean, she's got everything up against her. God bless her. Do you understand what I mean? And she needs as much support, there we are, as she can get.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the way that she's been treated is absolutely putrid. You need to listen to her videos, My Delicious Babies, on BitChute. So you just have to type in Gemma O'Doherty, okay?
Or Dr. T.
O'Doherty.
Dr. T.
Yeah, O'Doherty, BitChute, My Delicious Babies. But yeah, she's going through it. So, but what it is, she absolutely adores her country. She's Irish, she loves her country.
Well,
but what she's saying is,
but
what she's saying is, it's almost like, it's like as if like she's been sort of pushed out. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Babies? But this is it. I mean, if you look at America, while I'm on that flipping, when you look at America, I've seen a video, it's only about a minute and was it 13 minutes long or something, and they were saying that they needed immigrants, so they were done saying it. Okay, so this is what's going on. Anyway, so getting back to YouTube now, before we go on to another subject, My Delicious Baby. So it seems very much to me that some can say things now, yes, and others cannot. Okay? I mean, I've got nothing against, like I said, I've got nothing against Doctor, if they're on their channel and do you understand what I mean? Yes? And they're saying what they're saying, yes, okay? My point is that it should not mean sorry, right? That I cannot say things or that some others cannot say things. Do you see what I mean? It's like they have to do everything in Morse code. Do you understand what I mean? Instead of saying the word.
It is a Morse code in some ways, it is. Because whatever you say, right, and I don't like the fact what you say, right, it have to go down to certain people to knock you off, yes?
Well, no, to me, I mean, on the last video when I had a strike and they removed my video, and of course I can never get it back because I never saved it. But the point is, they're saying that it was half alternated, okay? And then the other part was that it was either a man or a woman had seen my video and then decided to take it down, so it's half and half. That's what they're saying. Do you see? That's what they're saying. I can even show you, we come off the camera. I know that you believe me anyway, sweet, but I'll even show you what they sent me. But this is it. But my point is, let's look at this disease X, okay? And I am going to mention it.
Oh, yes.
Right, okay, now then, it seems to be at the moment doing its rounds. This is the way I'm seeing it. It seems to be doing its rounds, okay? Now, we seem to have a lot of X's, don't we? Mad, delicious little babies out there. So what have you got? You've got what used to be called Twitter, which to me will always be called Twitter, X. So that's called X. Then, I don't know, is there something to do with an X to do with... Anyway, it seems to be very much to do with that putrid Elon Musk. You know Elon Musk?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah.
Elon Musk.
So there seems to be a lot of X's, you know, he seems to like the letter X. Anyway, this has been going on, there we are, a long time. The point of the matter is that like, was it a couple of days ago when I said on one of my videos, and I said, the fact is, I said, it's already here. Okay? A long time, and what it is, you say, is that at the end of the day, let's just look at what's been done the first time around. Let's just look at what's been done the first time around, my delicious little babies, okay? So now we're going to have the, not to mention, very sadly, what we've been hearing and seeing. Okay, so now this is the second, what was it they called it originally, where you're going to have a second wave? Do you remember? Yes, okay. So this is what all this is about now then, yes, okay. You got the World Economic Forum, okay, with there's a load of little men and little women in little suits, okay, who are nothing but effing pieces of effing shit, okay, who they do not want us to breathe out here, okay. Well, guess what? We do not want theirs to breathe, but I certainly do not. Why should they be given the breath of life when they're done doing other nasty things now to us all out here globally? That's what I've got to say, my delicious little babies. Oh, yes, I am. So if I get another strike, well, then I get another 2 strikes, isn't it now?
Well, we don't have permission for them. It's a free world.
Yeah.
We can breathe, we want to breathe.
Yeah.
Why want to stock us in the house?
Yeah.
We can't get to come out.
You know what this is about. You know what they're trying to do. They're trying to, there's something, like I said, there's something that's already here, right? And there's something that's already here because it was put here. Long time. Okay? This is a fact.
All I want is another...
Okay?
What is it? What we had before?
And even if we go back decades, right?
Yeah. 2020, we was locked in the house, didn't it? I think they want another close down.
That's what I said this. This is what they want. They want everybody to be locked down again.
Yeah, they want them
so then they can go and...
This time a bit longer than what we had.
Yeah, to go and take whatever they want.
And what it is, they can tell us when we can shop, where to shop and whatever. That's all I'm seeing at the moment.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And, you know, they're trying to do it. I don't know why I keep thinking...
And you know where some as well, because have you heard this, my beautiful dear little cat? I feel that you probably have, yes? Yeah. You know what they call it? No, because I'm going to say it now. So if I'm going to get banged off again for another 2 weeks, then let it be, sir, YouTube, where they talk about long COVID. There's no such effing thing as long COVID.
But there was no COVID in the first place.
Yes. If you look at the word corona in the encyclopedia, equals a common cold.
It's just a cold.
And that is why they shut the world down.
Yeah, so that's why...
Causing all of this destruction.
Because there was no such thing. But everybody got in their head thinking...
That they were going to get... You're seeing them now? Have you started to see them now, my beautiful dear? I wasn't pointing at you, sweet. That's rude. Have you been seeing them now? They started wearing the old muzzles again. They started up again now.
But the trouble is, right...
Because of what's on the flipping box in the corner of the effing room.
At the end of the day, right, they want us to have it before we all was closing. That what time... You'll be seeing what time to come out and what time to get back in.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be very more stricter than what it was before.
Well, I'm telling you something now.
Right, and to me, nobody's not going to take that.
Well, I do not believe that they are. You're going to have a small percentage that I feel who, because you cannot talk to them.
No.
It's like talking to an effing brick wall.
Because
You
what
cannot
is
talk to them, you cannot...
What it is, Colin, what it is, right? Them who want, it's only because they're frightened. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but can I just
But
say...
the trouble is, right, you're making it worse.
They're making it worse for us.
Making it worse for us because at the end of the day,
And that's not being nasty when I say it.
we're supposed to stick up for one another, right? To say that we don't need to live like that. When we was born with free air,
That's right.
if I'm right.
And that's why I refuse to wear... No, I'm not going to wear no flipping mask
So
or muzzle.
for them to wear, why are you wearing mask? Until you tell me why you wearing mask, I don't feel nothing going on. The only thing the government's scaring everybody, saying that, oh, there's measles going round. Right? Because there's the measles going round actually. But,
The measles.
Yeah, measles going on, and it's bad up here. Christine Birmingham.
Well, I've had what have I had? I've had the measles. I've had the German, I've had the normal measles. I've had the German measles. I've had the mumps.
I had chicken pox.
I've had chicken pox.
Yeah. So really,
I call them chicken spots, but they're chicken. Yeah.
Well, we had all them. We had all those, right? Until they came out with some injection when we was in our teens.
Yeah.
Right, because you couldn't have that till we was 13.
That's right. Yeah.
So everybody had it in their teens. Now it's getting.
Wasn't that the TB jab?
TB jab was in
In secondary school.
Yeah, but at first year.
And if my mind serves me correctly, when I look back now, because I was thinking about this.
Yeah, when I was 13.
Yeah.
Right. You didn't buy it.
No, what I'm talking about is in the senior school, and then everybody was lining up.
Yes, that's right.
And then they did a shots where they had a number of shots, all in
6.
one needle.
Yeah, because it was 6.
Or was it? Yeah, lots of little needles in.
Let's stab you right here.
Right, now I'm 50 now.
Yeah.
So that's going back all those years ago.
Well, I'm 64. That's good.
No, but what I'm saying is, but my point that I'm saying. No. This is the point I'm making when I was talking about the flu shots. And then they're bringing it from over the pond in America. Okay?
Yeah.
I've got nothing against the Americans, my delicious babies. This is the putrid effing leaders. And then you've got Ouchie Fauci, because that's what some were calling him, Ouchie Fauci, yes, okay. Where they were, and what they were saying is, and I listened to this quite a while ago now. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it on another one of my videos. I'm pretty sure I've told others as well. That what it is with the flu shot, because they cannot get the jibby jab. So if you're going to strike me again, YouTube, then please come and do it now. Bang me off for 2 weeks, come and do it, because this is the truth. I tell you what, it's even on parts of YouTube. It's even on parts of YouTube, as well as BitChute and other places. So I do not see why my video should be taken down, and for me, but anyway, that doesn't bother me now. I'm not bothered. No, I really, honestly, I'm not just saying it. I really couldn't give a shit. As much as I love doing my videos, and as much as it's a hobby, little hobby of mine, and as much as I've done my best to help others out there where I can, okay? The fact of the matter is, I ain't going to be beholden to you, YouTube. Get it right, get it right. I've had enough now. And no, because it's wrong, because they are censoring important information that others should know.
But
that is the fact.
But the trouble with YouTube, they're just being silly themselves.
Well, in the end, I said, well, what will happen is, because when you look at YouTube now, there's not a lot of what I would say videos, and I've been saying this on one of my videos, right? There's not a lot of videos that I would actually say that are worth watching.
But the trouble is, right,
there really isn't.
But when first time when YouTube, what that came on first time, when they're saying that you can say what you like, a freedom of speech. On the YouTube.
Yeah, that's what it was called, wasn't it? Freedom of speech, yes.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden, It's not anymore.
Yeah, because we all know the reason why, don't we?
So what it is, right, at the end of the day, you have to be careful what you say
Yeah.
or what you going to say.
But why should we? Why should anybody have to do that?
It's their fault.
Which could be helping somebody else out there with the information that you're giving.
But it's their own fault.
Well, it is in the end, because all that ends up happening is it just goes to another. That's what will happen. I was done saying it anyway.
But it's their fault anyway.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you didn't mention about YouTube, nobody would know about it.
Well, at the end of the day, that's the largest platform. Let me just please get back to this, but the way it's going, I really do not.
Yeah,
Anyway, may take a little while, but you'll see it start to dwindle, and others will take over. But anyway, but the point of the matter is this, okay? With that over the pond in America, because they cannot get the jibby jabs into as many. Because they're not wanting to take them, because they do not feel that they must take them, okay, and for one reason or another, which we have been hearing very clearly, okay, and even the BBC YouTube has said, been done saying things now. So why is it that then somebody like myself cannot say, do you say? But what they're wanting to do, dear little Kaz, over the pond in America, and our little babies out there, is put these other, which according to my knowledge, there's one with the letter A, which has actually been stopped in the UK. Okay, you know the one I'm on about, yeah? Right, and others. So, because ones will not take the old jibby jab, they want to stick it all into the flu shots. Yes, and I've been done telling others as well. I've been done telling them.
Yeah. They do it anyway just to catch you.
Yeah.
Anyway just to catch you.
I mean, it's like I heard somebody else today, and they were talking about now, if I go back, nearly 2 years ago on one of my videos, I was done talking about, to do with the, God bless, the beautiful little cows, and then there was something that happened, and I'd wrote down the video for ones to go and have a look at. How many subscribers did that uploader have at the time? I think it was 963,000, and that's where the farmer, it was a shame for the poor little cow, but what it is, they get injected with antibiotics. And I said this nearly 2 years ago on my videos, my delicious little babies out there, okay? And so they already inject them, do you say? And of course, as we know, it's in the milk, it's in everything, okay? And of course, they've been doing this to the meat a long time. I also did another video, my delicious little babies out there, my dear little friend Kaz, I did another video all to do with the organic. Yes. And all that anybody needed to do was just go on to DuckDuckGo, quack, my delicious little babies. That's my preferred search engine, but you can choose a search engine of your choice. But with this one, the information comes up very quickly, okay? And something made me look into this, okay? And it was longer than a couple of years ago, okay? And something made me look into it, and I simply put the truth about organic. That's what I did. But because I never started my YouTube channel till just over 2 years ago now, yes, okay? But I knew about this, there we are, way before. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? But then when I heard somebody saying, I mean, God bless them, but when I heard them saying, I thought, well, flip me. Do you see what I mean? I thought, flip me. Because I know, and when you read the dirty, filthy secrets to do with flipping organic, do you see one's only, God bless them, need to read things now to see what I'm saying. But of course, if you put organic, okay, imagine that you're a seller, so you're selling a product,
Yeah.
and you put, this is just one thing about organics, not to mention other things, my delicious babies, I can well assure you there we are of that, okay? But if you're selling a product and it is classed as organic, well, of course, you very well know, the same as I very well know, and anybody else who buys organic, okay, and who has bought organic, would know that they bump the price up.
Of course it would.
Big times.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the crops, okay, they're not going to have supersonic fertiliser that nobody else can use, because at the end of the day, it's all part of the bloody damn same thing.
So that
So,
make money out of anybody.
but can you see what I mean?
Yeah.
But and then what was it in this now? It was to do with they inject fish. But the thing is, you see, if you inject us and you inject beautiful little animals, okay, and even creatures great and small, well, you see, to me, there is no surprise at all.
Out of it, you don't get nothing out of it.
Just,
It's so stupid.
can you see my tissue babies out there, okay? So yeah, so to me, this disease X, getting back to this now, well, the way I see it is, okay, is quite simply like this, really, is that, you know, like I said, we've already been seeing things, but let me tell you, it's going to get a flipping hell of a lot worse, okay?
Yeah.
But of course, certain knew what they were doing.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so this is not a mistake. This is not anything else, and that's why they want everything shushy. Nobody can know nothing. Nobody can know nothing. Everybody just must shut their trap. Anyway, my dear little cows, changing the subject. So yeah, if I get banged off again. So for those of you my British babies, actually, I'll be very surprised if any of you can actually see my video, okay? But if I get banged off again, well then I get banged off again. That's the way it goes, isn't it? That's how life goes. But like I was done saying on another one of my videos to you, YouTube, you see, you could get rid of me just like you could get rid of other little ones, do you know what I mean? And in some cases, you've been done doing your best to get rid of larger ones, haven't you? Just like you did at the start of the old pandemic, YouTube. Get it right now then. Do you see? But when I go, okay, and I'll move on to another platform, there'll always be somebody else who will come on to the YouTube. It's only a matter of time before they start chatting just the same as myself. Do you see? So there's always somebody else. So, and why they're trying to hide things when everybody flipping knows what's going on for the majority of us. So anyway, my dear little Kaz, what was you saying about in America then? That one who's in the trouble, you said? And then I've got to go and...
Oh, the president.
Yeah, is that what he's called, a president?
Well,
Please and
I
thank you.
don't know.
Is it the fake president, the fake one?
I think so.
Is it the one who keeps falling over that keeps saying the one that they keep saying has got dementia when he hasn't?
Is that not
Is it that one?
How can you have dementia? He's doing guns and everything.
The one who loves to lick ice creams.
You know what I mean? He's doing bad things.
Oh yeah, he's been
And
done doing it for flipping many decades. He
and
has, putrid piece of shit.
They want to take him to
Yeah.
prison. You know what I mean? Have him up for it, but they're trying to get more information. You know what I mean? For him, like, you know what I mean? Because they don't want him as president, no? It doesn't.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it was the fact of the matter is that it was a stolen election anyway.
Of course, it was stolen. It's stolen.
But to me,
but the trouble is, would they have back my man there?
I'm going to be honest with you, I do not feel, and this is another reason as well why I feel that my videos are not being seen as well, yes, because this year seems to be a pretty important year, doesn't it? Because they want it for the election. But my point is, nobody should vote for none of them because they're all part of the same club. Can you see? And they're playing one off against the other. This is how it operates. And then you still get ones, very sadly, who vote for these. And it will never change. If somebody got back in again, it would never change. And like with Donald Trump, the fact of the matter is he should have stuck to his businessman business now. He should have stuck to doing that instead. And now what is it now? Something about, I mean, I could be wrong here. Maybe you know more in this part. But because I try my best not to follow it if I can. Do you understand what I mean? But the point is, him now or something joining with that, what's his name, Vivek, what's his name, Rami Army or whatever his name is, you know the Indian, the Indian man there now then, the one who never told the truth about a lot of things, that same little piece of shit as well. You see, it's like when they said, what was it, Operation Warp Speed. Everybody, okay, yet you've got millions who still want to vote for somebody who has said that rolling out the jibby jab is his greatest achievement. Look at that, my delicious little baby's greatest achievement. I would certainly be questioning anybody who said that. You see what it is, they're looking for somebody to save them. But if we look at ourselves, remember that song Mariah Carey, there's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you know, you do not have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer. And what's the words? The sorrow that you know will melt away. Do you know what I mean? And then hero comes along with the strength to carry on. You see, and you cast your fears aside and you know you can survive. But what's happened is for decades, ones have been relying on each different country. Do you see? And every single year, they're flipping shout on us. From a flipping great heart.
Well, the same thing you were saying.
Do you see?
This year.
I'm sick and tired of hearing about it, I really am.
This year, well, Kareem was telling me the other day that this year, what's his name? It was our president. What's his name? Not president, Prime Minister.
Oh, the one who wasn't elected?
Yes.
Rishi Kermit the Frog Sunak. That PRRCK, him.
Yeah. Everybody was being angry about that part.
Yeah.
Right, because he's not supposed to get elected. If anybody's elected, it would be us to elect him.
Yeah.
Not they not electing him. You know what I mean?
And his father-in-law's all to do with the digital. And you know, in India, I mean, I've got nothing against any. I mean, one of my beautiful and delicious dear little baby friends is Indian, okay? Plus the fact that there are many Indians. I'm not racist, prejudiced. And anyway, I shouldn't even have to say that. The fact of the matter is you got some of the most effing corrupt in India. Okay? In fact, I've got two delicious dear little friends, and one I haven't heard from for a while. I hope he's all right. Not in that way, but I hope he's all right because he was going through a bit of a...
They are saying that this election here, what we're having here, that Conservative would not get in.
Yeah.
No, they're not coming back in again.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you've still got...
Crazy.
Yeah, but you've still got, we have to say, some mothers do have them. You have still got those out there who say, but you see, I've noticed that they have got certain channels, shall we say, who are all covering this now. Specifically covering, but they're not covering others who could make a bigger impact in a positive way. No, they do not want anybody like that. They want ones who they can pop it on a string. But of course, Kermit the Frog there, Rishi Sunak, well, his father's all to do the digital. And not only that, I've been seeing of late lots of videos on YouTube, okay? My dear little friend Kaz and our delicious babies, I'm not pointing, that's rude, sorry, Swiss, right? Where these scammers are getting caught in India.
Yeah.
And they got the birch races in India, and they're there laughing, but they ain't laughing when somebody's telling them what their name is. Yeah. They ain't laughing then, are they?
Because look, they wanted, the people coming over here.
Yeah.
To take them to Rwanda. Because they don't want them over here.
Can I just put you on pause just a sec, please, my delicious babies? Hold on. I'm sorry about that, my delicious babies. I was just, I was doing it the old-fashioned way with our beautiful, delicious, dear little friend Kaz's, you know, with her meal. Okay. Ooh!